Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. So as you can see, I did the hell out of my hair. I did the hell out of it. I mean, if you want to see how I got this melt and this flatness and this scalp, keep on watching. As you can see, if you are new here, I'm in a new location. We was doing a little moving around, so I'm in my dining room today. But let's look back these edges. I'm using my Eco Styler gel. I'm just using my finger to, just smooth back my edges. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to take my edge brush, right here, and stick those on back firmly so that they do not move and they do not get snatched once we do this bald cap or once we install this wig. And I'm going to blow dry these as well to make sure they're really nice and molded. So I'm taking my wig cap. I get these sent to me from companies. You can find one at your local beauty supply store. And once that's stretched out on my head, I'm going to take my razor. Usually I use scissors, but girl, I lost my scissors. So we're going to use this today. Work just fine. And it's self-explanatory what I'm doing. You just want to use your fingers to get that along your ear and around it. See, as you can see, just right. Okay. So after that, I'm using my Ghost Bond Classic Glue. And this is what we're going to be using today to lay down our cap. The placement of the glue below your hairline all depends on where you want your wig to lay. So today I want my forehead to be a little bit more disguised, honey. So I put it a little bit more further down than usual, but it's all about preference. Like if you like where your hairline resides naturally, put the glue right below your hairline. But if not, you can always make your head smaller. This is a wig, you feel me? So nobody's going to be able to tell. After I smooth the glue out with these sticks I got from my local beauty supply store in a pack, I'm using my blow dryer to blow dry that down all the way completely dry. It's not going to dry completely clear. It is still going to be white, but it is still dry. I'm using these big kitchen scissors. I don't recommend to use, girl. I could not find my hair scissors. And I'm cutting off the middle of that and then using my razor to cut off the rest. So I cut too much of the cap off, but it's okay. It's a little naked piece there, but it won't make any difference, I promise. So I'm using my makeup brush. It is a foundation brush and my Ruby Kisses cream foundation, and in the color RD15, and I'm pushing that into the cap. Now I do this for quite a long time because I like it to look very bald and very naked. So just smoothing that all around. If you have a full lace, you want to put it all over the cap. If you don't, you don't have to do that. This is the inside of the wig with it nice and tinted with the same foundation, 3 combs, lace in the back that I always cut off, and this is the hairline plucking tutorial is coming soon, I promise. And this is the texture of the hair fresh out. So this is the hairline on, giving scalp already. I'm using my scissors again to cut off the ear tabs. You just want to glide it on through because you want to cut this off first just for a more comfortable outcome. When you're applying the wig, you don't want that to be on your ears, like that's not comfortable at all. So I always cut off them first. I'm using my hot comb to press out the hairline before I apply the glue. Doing this step before just helps with the hairline appear more flat and lay more flat before you actually glue down the lace. So I'm using my Cifril, I don't know if I said that right, but that's what it is to me, 70% rubbing alcohol, and I'm just cleaning off my skin. This is an important step to do after having that makeup on our skin from applying it to our bald cap as well as the lace. Our skin is full of makeup oils and just natural oils over our skin, period. And you want the glue to really stick to your skin. So yeah, it's important to do this. I'm taking my Ghost Bond glue again. Y'all, do not sleep on this glue. It's $14 at the hair store. It's the Ghost Bond Classic, okay? And it's my holy grail. It has never failed me. No, it has never failed me. I had to just learn how to work with it. But yeah, you just want to smooth this out. As you can see, I'm doing here. I'm doing it and speed it up. But you can see that I'm smoothing it out from the bald cap to my skin, like going from my bald cap to my skin. And this just helps with it just appears like an actual hairline, like your hair is actually bald. But I did 4 layers of this. And we can't forget to apply our glue right here, okay? It's very important to get it right above your ear. As you can see what I did there. That is very, very important because I noticed I didn't do that when I first started applying wigs. And doing it just helps the hairline look very, very natural. So in between each layer of glue, I blow dried it on medium heat. And let's get into laying down this lace. So I'm going to pull the wig forward and press it directly into where I had that glue. Like, you have to use your eyes for this, okay? You have to really see where you put that glue because it's going to be dry. And I'm firmly using my hands to press that glue in. I'm taking my scissors again to cut off all the extra lace because it's not needed and it's unnecessary and it's in my way. So yeah, I'm just cutting the extra lace off, and I'm using my hot comb. It has two sides, it's double-sided, and I'm just yeah, further melting in this glue to the lace. I'm taking my Ultimate Melt Belt from I Am Beautiful Hustler. Check her out for 10 minutes to further melt and mold this lace. While that 10 minutes is going by, I'm just using my hot comb real quick just to press it out, just to let the 10 minutes go by, because yeah. But anyways, y'all see the belt is off and the lace is melted. So I'm using my scissors to cut the middle of the lace and my razor to cut off the rest. The technique that I'm using to get this lace off and cut, I'm going in like an upward and downward zigzag motion, and this blade is super sharp, so it kind of just goes in its own direction. If you can see how smoothly it's kind of just disappearing, y'all see that? So yeah, that's what I'm doing. You want to use a sharp razor, okay, because it's going to make it a lot easier and smoother to do. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's extra pieces of lace there without any hair on it. And y'all, if this happens to you, cut it off. It serves no purpose. Cut off that lace. It has no hair on it. You do not need it. So I'm using these big scissors. Please use hair scissors, okay? Because it would have made this 10 times easier for me. So after messing with that lace, there was pieces of lace sticking up. So you just want to take your Ghost Bond glue or whatever glue you're using and apply just a tiny bit to your skin up under that lace, and use a comb to smooth that out, and then use the teeth of the comb to press it in. And don't worry about that white cast because it's going to go away once you blow dry it. So I'm doing that all the way around the wig, and this is what you would want to do when you have lace on your wig that has no hair on it, because you don't want that lace there. Like, it does not need to be there. So this is what it looks like after it's blow dried. All right, y'all, let's get into the baby hair. So I'm using the end of my comb, the tail of it, to pull out these hairs, and it always depends on what look you're going for. If you want drama, pull out a lot. If you don't want drama, pull out a little. Like, it's really about preference. Today I wanted drama. Okay, so I pulled out a good amount, but in the middle I never pull out too much, because that's when it starts to look unnatural. Just for the, like, when you're doing the middle baby hairs. If you're not doing middle baby hairs, go crazy, go stupid. But just for my preference, that's when it starts to look crazy. I always pull out just a little bit in the middle. So I'm going to hot comb these hairs because this hair was not straight. Doing this just helps with the baby hairs laying flatter once you get to styling them. To further melt the lace, I'm going to be using that same melt belt, and I'm going to wrap that around and leave it on for another probably like 7 to 10 minutes. I'm not sure exactly, but somewhere in between there. I'm just combing the hair out, you know, doing something productive while the lace is melting. You want to take any hair oil you have. I prefer and I recommend BioSilk oil, but I didn't have any at the moment, so I'm using this coconut oil body mist. But it's oil and this is the wig, so look, okay. But I'm using my hot comb to press this hair out even more. To make this wig lay even more flat, I'm going to be using my Lustrous Renutrient Slick Stick all around, so in the back and in the front. And I'm doing the same step as before, using my hot comb to really press this hair out. Very, very important, y'all. That hot comb and wax stick duo is unbeatable. But this is what the hairline looks like after the melt belt is off. So let's get into these baby hairs. I'm shaving them off with this razor. I do not know what the name of it is, but yeah, you want to cut them as short or long as you want them to. Like, honestly, I do it differently every time, but the ones in the middle I always make very, very short. But yeah, I'm just doing it kind of like in a jagged motion as well. And I'm using this flat iron. I don't know where it's from or where I got it from. It's my mom's. But yeah, this flat iron to curl the baby hairs. This is a new technique, and the perfect one at that, because it really just makes your baby hairs appear fluffy. And once your wig or your hair is on for a minute, like, your baby hairs will just look like natural baby hairs. They won't look straight or weird or anything. So I'm taking my Eco Styler gel. This was my First time in a very, very long time using Eco Styler gel on my edges, but it actually helped more than using Got2b Glue gel in black, which is being able to move the baby hairs around without, them being stuck in place. And when doing baby hairs, I'm telling y'all, it's very important to just get your edge brush in a C motion. Just make C's, y'all. Just make C's. Be in tune with the waves and the ocean, because I'm telling you, I'm so precise with it. Like, you have to be. If you want your baby hairs to look fire, like these celebrity stylists, you have to be precise. Do it with precision, okay? But yeah, as you can see, I'm using my finger to help me. You feel me? The hands help, and look, please don't do what I just did there. Don't use kitchen scissors to cut off the baby hairs, because that kind of messed up the rest of the baby hairs. Like, it just made it look choppy. Don't do that. Use a razor. I was being lazy. But anyways, C motions and C strokes the whole time. The whole entire time. With every piece. With every single piece. Okay? So precise. Like, look at this. Look at that. Exactly. But yeah, I can't really explain how to do baby hairs. I know it's hard for me. But I will do an edge tutorial soon, like strictly dedicated to baby hairs. So I'm going to do it a talk through. But I'm using my Got2b Glue gel in black. And I'm using this to really get them molded down. That's the point of this, because the Eco Styler gel kind of had them feeling fluffy, which, to each its own. If you want to keep it like that, do that. But I like mine to be really molded and molded. So yeah, I'm using each side of this edge brush as well. And to have this lace even more seamless, I'm taking that same Ruby Kisses cream foundation in the color RD15 in a fluffy brush. Kind of firm though. It's like a firm fluffy brush, kind of pointy. But yeah, I'm just putting that on the hairline, and then I'm blow drying everything in place together. And I'm taking my wax stick to just, these last steps are all about just making it look really sleek. So as you can see, I'm taking my hot comb, smoothing everything out. And yeah, oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that shine. Like, wow. Lastly, for styling the hair, I'm using my Frizz Patrol Setting Mousse by Auntie Jackie's, and I'm using a little bit, and I'm only using my hands for styling this hair, okay, because I wanted to keep the pattern just the way it was. I didn't want to mess it up with any water or anything. I'm using my Flawless Pattern Perfecting Pudding by Auntie Jackie's as well, and I'm mainly focusing that on the ends because I wanted them to appear a little bit more curly. And yeah, I wanted to keep its texture. It was really, really pretty. So this is what it's looking like afterwards. Ooh, yeah, look at it. OMG. So this is the end of the tutorial. I hope this helped you guys. I tried to explain everything that I did that I usually don't explain in my tutorials. If you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe for more, to see more of me. Like, comment, and share. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.